Hello guys, today we are going to create a Manstack sports scheduler web application. Basically, Manstack means MongoDB, Express, React and Node.js work together to create a fully functional web app. We'll split this into two main parts, that is backend and frontend. So our backend lies in the server folder. Its job is to handle all the important logic like session controller and creating sports and routing models and authentication. So the entry point is through server.js. This is the server.js code. So this is the main file that starts our entire backend. When we run node space server.js, this is the code that executes. So it creates our Express application and it connects through MongoDB Atlas, and most importantly it sets up main API routes. Think of it as a switchboard operator. When a request comes in and it says okay, I will send you over the user department. So there are several folders like models. In the models folder it contains the schema about the user, sport and the session. So again we have the routes folder in which we have session routes, sports routes and user routes. For example, inside user routes we define two routes, a post request to and a post request to API users login will trigger the login logic. It doesn't contain the logic itself, it just points the request to the correct function in the controllers. So again we have the controllers folder. In the controllers folders, where the real work happens, controller contains the function that actually interact with the database. So inside the user controller.js, the register user function receives the name, email, password from the request. It checks if a user with that email already exists in the database or not, and it also uses JWT token. And we also have the middleware folder in which authentication middleware.js file is used. This file is our security guard that protects function checks if the user has sent a valid JWT token or not. If they haven't, it blocks the request and sends back a not authorized error. So this is the backend, about the backend. So now let us say about the front end. So front end mainly lies in the app.js. The main layout lies in this app.js. So it sets up the React router. This allows us to have different pages at different URLs like login or dashboard without the page actually reloading. It defines which component to show for each URL. It also includes our head component, so the navigation bar appears on every page. So we have the pages folder also. Let us see, this is our pages folder. Each shows the different pages of the web application, that is admin dashboard, and this is about admin reports. This is about creating a session, and this is about create a sport. Again this is the home page, this is the login page, and to maintain the sessions, this is my sessions and player dashboard, registers and session details. So these are the pages which I have used for this web application. So again we have the services folder. This is the crucial link between our front end and back end. It contains all the code for making API calls. We use the Axios library to do this. Suppose in the authentication server.js, the register function takes the user's data from the register.js page and makes an Axios.post request to the backend URL. If the request is successful, it gets the user data and token back from the server and saves it in the browser's local storage. So this is how our app remembers that the user is logged in. So again we have different sessions, and these are the css and app.css of the web application, and this is our index.css. So this is about our code, and we have the private root.js, and we have the spinner.js also, and header.js. Now let us run this code, whether it works or not. Let us check. So first of all, let me open the terminal. Now let us run the backend first. So since the backend is in a server, let us move to the server directory. Now node space server.js. So it says server started on port 5000. Let us see. Now let us open another terminal, and now this is front end. So we need to go to the front end directory. So client, now npm space start. So it moves to the directory. It says the starting. So this is our web application. This is the dashboard. There is no dashboard still, so we can create a session. These are the created sessions, my sessions. Now let us, for example, let us create a session. Let us say cricket venue somewhere here Gandhinagar. So we can set the date also. Let us set a Friday. Time, let's say yeah, 17 something 17:45 something. We are looking for players, so 25. Let us create an example. Create session. So session created successfully. This is our created session. We can view the details, who joined the session. I have already logged in, so it shows j@gmail.com as joined in this session. So let us go to my sessions. So this is our session. So we can create our session like this, and we can join using those session. I have already logged in, so it shows the login page as my account. So now let us check the database if it is working or not. Let us refresh it. So here is our new data stored here, Gandhinagar, and we have created our time, and it shows the scheduled time. So this is about our web application. Hope this is nice. Thank you.